stuff or the brick and mortar? Where you
Well, whatever makes money.
That's the response.
Yeah,
I
it
like.
matters.
There you
You
go.
got. I mean, it's cool to have a business, but I feel like if you're not making money or it looks like, hey, like if you crunch all the numbers and that doesn't make sense. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Maybe it's not worth. I get you have passion for stuff, but
Yeah.
you also got to pay bills. Like, you know what I mean? I have for me as an entrepreneur, I have other aspirations, other projects I'm working on. Going back to what you said about, hey, are you making other clothes? I need to make profit so I can go buy some shirts and print the shirts and do more, right?
Yeah.
Like you need cash flow.
That
So
is
like
true.
if your business is not really making money, maybe it's time to kind of
Do something else.
maybe
Change something up.
kind of figure out, hey,
Okay.
what part of it is holding you back from making money,
Yeah.
right? Maybe fix that, or if it doesn't work, sorry, maybe. You know, they say a bunch of small business, right? There's got to be a stat out there. There's like 80% of small business don't work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That is true.
After the first year, they closed down.
That's the
Yep.
main thing about businesses is adapting. You can't just be releasing the same shit over and over and then thinking like if it ain't working, I'm just gonna keep pushing it.
Yeah.
At one point, you're supposed to stop. Hey, let's reevaluate. Let's look at this. Let's see what works, what
Yeah.
doesn't,
Take
and
a
then
step
let's move
back.
on forward. You know what I mean?
I think that's the thing cool about sneakers is like the idea of cool. Like the idea of cool changes.
Oh.
Yeah,
Like
absolutely.
Sure.
like this year, last year, the skateboard Nike SB shoes are back.
Yeah.
Travis Scott was like the coolest guy on.
Yeah.
It was Kanye, now it's Travis Scott.
Yeah.
So I don't know who's gonna be next, but I just know like 5 years ago Jordans were popping,
Yeah.
and then Yeezys, and then now it's like Fear God,
Yeah.
Jerry Lorenzo, right? You
So
got
that's perfect into the transition I was
Yeah.
going to was how do you think the sneaker game from changed from 2000s to now? Like that's a huge. Do you think the rap game influenced a lot of this?
I think Instagram influenced everything.
Instagram.
I think when you show people how you can wear a shoe, it opens the door for them to emulate some of the styles and imitate. You know what I mean? Because like one of the biggest thing, I don't know if you guys are big NBA fans, but one of the thing, even with NFL, it's like they have the guys that do like the fits when they arrive at the game. They got the AirPods
Yeah.
and they got some
Yeah,
shoes.
everything, yeah.
PJ Tucker, right? He's got like some $3,000 shoes he's wearing, and you got another pair of $3,000 shoes that he's who's a client of mine from time to time. And he's got another pair that he's gonna wear on the court that night. So like that's bringing back, I think, something that's lost is that like, hey, we're paying attention to how they dress, what they're wearing. They're wearing a lot of Balenciagas. They got a lot of, just they're wearing all the designer stuff right now, right? But it's like that's hot right now. But you don't know like
What's
like,
it gonna be hot?
yeah, the year later they might
Yeah.
be like, yeah, we're wearing like Gucci, like you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
It's true.
Peach is definitely a shoe god. That's in the NBA. Peach
Yeah.
is that guy.
Man, Kuz got the
who's
most
got a
sauce.
Puma deal?
Yeah.
So you can only wear Pumas now.
Yeah.
He wears designer still though. He still wear designer. I think
that's
it's
kinda
just on the
competitive
court.
to
On the
game.
court. So
On the
anyway,
court,
so the sneaker deal works is that like it depends on what kind of terms you got in there, but on court you have to rep that or anywhere
Yeah.
like if you're there for like a photo shoot or something and you're in like a uniform, you have to wear that brand.
Yeah.
I think Puma is the only brand. It's one of the brands that has the most flexibility. I think that's why Meek Mill signed with him. Because
Yeah.
Meek Mill, he said something about Puma is he can wear other designers. He
Yeah.
just, when let's say he goes to an event, like to the Grammys or something, he has to wear Puma. But other than that, you see a lot of them rocking designer and all that shit. And you see Puma teaming up with designer now too.
Yeah.
So
Puma's definitely trying to change. They're in top of the culture, of course.
I mean, to be honest, if you're an Adidas athlete,
Yeah.
I know they're still buying Nikes.
oh
If
yeah,
you're a Nike athlete, you're still buying Yeezys.
Oh, yeah, for
They're
sure.
just you can't wear it in
On the
public.
court, yeah.
That's all it is. They're, you know what I mean? Like contractually, yeah, they're you know what I mean. They're trying to secure a bag as well, right?
Yeah,
So like,
of course.
but it's different. Like the private life, you don't really see that. You only see what's on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why the whole point is like everything comes back to Instagram.
That's
You
running the
have
game
like
right
like
now.
those accounts that's popping is all like very well done edited shots of sneakers, and those are like on the discovery page, and people are like, wow, what's that?
Look at this.
That's
Where
one thing
can I
about
get
Instagram. It has to be
this?
very visually appealing because that's all you have. All you have is the pictures. Yeah, no one's gonna read the damn caption. They see the picture, and that's all they see. Like if they go through your page where it's like all the 9 blocks, or whatever.
Yeah.
Like people went through a phase like where they would post 9 separate pictures just to make it one big picture.
Yeah.
Like
I
a
remember that.
mosaic, or I don't know what the fuck it's called. Yeah.
That's
uh,
what people used to do on the walls, right? They would
Yeah.
chop up like a
Yeah.
Like
big
chop up
poster
pictures and then
then-
like make it in one big picture.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so this game is all about the visuals, and I think that helped. That's been really big in designer clothing and just shoes in general.
you got any more clients in the NBA or like?
That you can
A couple,
disclose?